And we're back. This will be round 2, seed number 2 of our match between RaikouRider and Chish. All right. I almost forgot. Oh, yep, we do. Okay. Sorry, just rejoining the new SRL room. There we go. Yes, I just forgot. Okay, that way I can know when we actually start. Hopefully I won't miss it this time like last time. It's very early in the morning for me today. I signed up because I looked at the schedule and I saw a 10 a.m. race and I thought, well, there's an okay chance we won't get a restream for that, so I'll sign up. Make sure we see a restream for these runners. I don't normally wake up until noon or 1 p.m. Second shifter, and I stay up at night. All right. So round 1 went to RaikouRider. Chish making a tough call up red tower without power bombs. Honestly, that made the race right there. Other than that, Chish made really good decisions, statistically or correct ones. You know, very good plays all around. Only skipping speed at the Wasteland Powerbomb. That was the only mistake I could even see in there. Very, very good play from Chish. And when you've made that red tower play, you feel so behind. I absolutely understand just going. So yeah, it was weird setting an alarm on a Sunday morning, let me tell you. All right, we have one runner ready. The next should be soon. And then we'll get into this. I don't know what's up with the prediction. I don't know if it's leftover from a previous race that no one ever finished. But I see some predicted one, or predicted blue, predicted red, or whatever, and I don't know. And sadly, I cannot do anything about it. It was Varia in the last seed. Varia was at the left side of wrecked ship. Spooky missiles, and then Gravity was all the way at the end of wrecked ship. There we go. Zero gets his points. That's fine. It's taken care of, and we'll get a new prediction for this one, I assume. Oh, both runners are ready. Just waiting on the gate to drop. Gate has been dropped. Race will begin in about 5 seconds. Who's excited? This guy. So after watching the last race, I do believe these are pretty even runners. Based on movement and decision making outside of the one mistake toward the beginning. Everything else seems like they were pretty even runners. So this should be quite a race. And they're off. Raikou's simply having less delay. That's why it looks like he's in the lead. You can check the timers at the bottom to see, Raikou headed through this door at about 29 seconds, and Chish heading through the door actually at 26 seconds. So while it doesn't look like it, Chish is in the lead. Nice moonfalls. Ooh, catches that ledge though. Making our way down, finding this morph ball in its original position, and then the questions begin. What will we find down in Retro Bin? What will be our starting loadout? Will we actually see some power bombs down here? That sure would be nice. I'm sure the runners would really appreciate it. After that last scene, I'm sure they're really hoping to find some power bombs down here. If they get another bomb seed, oh, I feel a little bad for them. Speed Booster. Speed Booster is our first item. That is amazing. Still have to find bombs before BT or BT will be bombs. Speed Booster is not included for logic to get to Terminator in this particular skill set preset. But that could be pointing toward a jet seed. Early speed booster can save a ton of time. Early power bombs. Oh, look at this. This is so nice. So comfy. Deciding to use the power bomb instead of spark up. Although I'm not 100% sure you have enough energy without an E-tank. You probably do. Deciding to use the power bomb. If you have enough energy, it could be actually really nice to use the speed booster to do this, because that leaves you a power bomb to check 230 missiles, and that saves you a bit of time. Just a missile here, and then what's in the second location? It is more missiles. That's probably pretty disappointing. I would rather see a reserve tank than missiles up here. That is true in Varial. It is dangerous because of those spikes. That is absolutely true. Okay, so yeah, I could see it being done as a safe strat for racing to not do the spark. That makes sense. Sometimes we do things that are a little safer for these races than we might in casual play. Nice down back from Chish there. And an E-tank. That's very welcome. I'm sure we won't be seeing a meme route, no supers after all. And no second pack of power bombs. Head our way up, check what's under Old Mother Brain. On our way to BT. I can't imagine either runner will skip it. That said, it can be kind of a long check, but I imagine they'll just go for a pretty standard opening here. Another energy tank. Lots of energy early. Because of that early energy, I, personally, will be going with Varia. Varia suit will be our early find. That's right. Your commentator picked Varia suit. Take of that what you will. Alright, making the way up the climb. Like I said in the last race, a real pain of a room. Especially so early in the game. I imagine it gets very frustrating for first playthroughs. Yep. What do we have? We have missiles. Ooh, we might have a BT skip. We might have an actual BT skip coming from RaikouRider. No one's gonna find Varia this seed. They're just gonna get all the E-tanks, lots of ammo. I would be absolutely blown away to see a suitless lower Norfair in a SMRAT seed. Ooh, Criteria power bombs. This is my favorite location to find a suit. These enemies are weak to missiles. They only take a single missile. There he goes. Now he's using missiles. Playing it safe. That acid hurts really bad. Just super missiles. Now, the super missiles are a big deal. They're the first super missiles of the seed, and might be the only super missiles in Logic. So it could actually end up being a big deal that they came here, even though it's only supers. Looks like Raikou's going to take another refill, just get his health back. I'm fine with that play. That's a good play. But what will Chish do? Chish will just leave. Yep, Chish is just going. Has had enough. What is Raikou doing? Oh my goodness. Is this a Bryn skip we're seeing? Oh, wow. I'm excited for this. This is amazing. This is great. What's on the moat? Just missiles. Oh my goodness. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. A Bryn skip from RaikouRider. Oh, this is huge. Now, Raikou did win the first match, so he may feel like he has, you know, some leeway. Just go ahead and take this seed and do whatever he wants with it. If it works out, that's great. And if it doesn't work out, he's got next match. Chish saving the power bomb. That's fine. Raikou, what will he find in Red Tower? Wave Beam. That's a good start. It's knowledge and damage. It also might worry him because that would put Wavegate into Logic, and his current route would be skipping that. And down. Might want to farm these caterpillars. Yeah, he decides to grab a couple power bombs on the way in. I did not see Ice Beam in the back of Gauntlet. Thank you, Leslie Pro. Ice Beam in the back of Gauntlet. That's huge knowledge for Chish. Whether they have speed, so they're not worried about that. Wow, Charge and Varia. There's your Varia suit. I called that. I absolutely called that. What a room, though. Charge and Varia in one room. Oh my goodness. We might see Raikou go straight to wrecked ship. I don't know, though. It's not a lot of health. It's a dangerous, dangerous play. It looks like he may take a ship refill and save. He's at least going to take a save. No, I saw him open the door. I got excited. Nice. Look at that. I want to see these details. How many points did I win? I won 15,000 points. Heck yeah. What a find. Yep, looks like he's going to take the save. I absolutely agree with this play. Spazer Beam for Chish. Very nice. Hopefully Chish finds something here to make Brinstar worth his time and trouble. Honestly, the energy alone could be worth it, because even if Raikou doesn't die due to lack of energy, you will play slower a lot of times to avoid taking damage. So health can be a big time save even without deaths. Oh, Raikou going left. What? No, Raikou, where are you going? Make the play. Oh, I'm sad. I wanted that. I wanted that wrecked ship so bad. Oh well. Good news for him. That's true. Oh, he didn't check the back of Gauntlet. He doesn't know about ice. Choosing not to check the back of Gauntlet is it's kind of a risk in my opinion. It's 2 checks pretty quickly. That knowledge can be a big deal. Because not only do you know if there's something there, you know if there isn't something there. So that will lower your chance of coming back to Gauntlet later and finding nothing. Oh my goodness. Well, see, now the thing is, if Chish goes down, that could possibly be quite bad. And Raikou already has his Various suit. He'll know. This is such a play. I can't believe he found Varia and Charge in Alpha Power Bombs. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, that could have been good. A speed gauntlet check. That would have been nice. Raikou collecting his Spazer. Not finding much else down here. Just a lot of missiles, honestly. It's just been missiles everywhere. And energy. Well, if Chish goes up, it will have actually been the faster route. Not by much. Just by a few seconds. But technically, going up after your Brinstar checks will be slightly faster if you're on your way to wrecked ship. Just simply less elevators. Saving that one super for the floor here. Good call. More missiles. This Brinstar is the most underwhelming Brinstar of all time. Oh my goodness. Been all missiles and energy. Not even a super pack yet. It does look like first supers were logically at Criteria Power Bombs. So they won't see any more supers until after they leave Pink Bryn. I do believe it will lock all the other supers behind a super missile door. Chish going for this kind of difficult setup without Moonwalk. Although I thought Chish did have Moonwalk, so doing the hard setup anyway. And not quite. Not quite. Oop, resetting the room? That could be. Just deciding to leave. Oh no, needs the super. Oh, that's disappointing. That hurts. These guys can be real jerks. Up to 2 supers now. Getting a few before going back in. I don't like going in with one either. It's easy to mess that up. Yeah. I imagine that after this point we won't see a lot of regular missiles. We will be seeing a lot of supers. Ooh, one more shot. Did he get it? He did not get it. Now we know that wave beam, that wave gate is in logic. Chish does not know that. We'll see if this is worth the time. Nope, just decides to leave. Can't go that way though. Needs supers to go that way unless there's supers down here. Worth a look. Absolutely worth a look. Honestly, he could go down, check waterway. It's not in logic without gravity suit, but it's yeah, perfectly viable play. Extra power bombs is nice to see. Sierra. You went with gravity this time, huh? See where that got you. Alright, we get the early waterway check. Always exciting. This is kind of a pain of a jump. It's easier if you don't hold run. There we go. Chish gets up on top. Gets the short charge. And the spark. Nicely done. More supers. That's a big deal. That is only the second pack of supers. That is super nice. Chish flailing his arms trying to get out of this water. And Raikou taking this time to farm. Look at that double super drop. That is some RNG right there. That's beautiful. You know, Zero, you're going to be even more upset if Gravity is at, like, Wave Gate or something. And they could have found Gravity first. Fish making another attempt at this Wave Gate. Did Raikou skip the Wave Gate? Or did I miss it? I can't believe Raikou would skip the Wave Gate. With, having Wave Beam. That is risky. Hey, Chish got the Wave Gate. I really hope this is worth it. It's Spring Ball. That doesn't open up a lot in logic. Now, you say it's not worth it, but if Chish knows how to Spring Ball jump, that's worst room in the game ability. So if it becomes useful, it could save time. Not counting on it, but it's possible. Raikou making his way down. Has already been up and hasn't found anything that opens wreck ship logic as far as getting across the moat. So decides to make the trip down instead. Oh no, absolutely. These super refills are really hurting Chish. Just a missile in that wall. And onward to Kraid we go. Will we get our third prom of the morning? That is the question. It's hard to cut losses on these early checks. Because there's Sphere 0 and there's usually so many items can be found, but honestly at this point I probably would. Hey, RaikouRider getting the Kraid quick kill too. This is definitely his race to lose, making that red tower play. And then skipping Spring Ball, which boggles my mind. Is Chish just deciding to do Spospo? I love this. This is great. We're gonna get to see Spore Spawn. We're seeing Spore Spawn in a race. Oh my goodness. This is great. No, this is wonderful. I am absolutely rooting for Chish to somehow win now. This is amazing. I love all of this. This makes me so happy. Yeah, this is great. This is wonderful. I'm just blown away. I haven't been watching RaikouRider stream. I'm so sorry if I missed something. I'm just so excited to see Spore spawn. This never happens. This is amazing. Alright, let's see what RaikouRider finds. Supers behind crate. Thank you. More supers at the high jump boots E-tank location. An E-tank up top. See, this is really pointing toward wrecked ship. And missiles down below. Missiles down below. So we don't have logic for getting past the moat. Wait, where is he supposed to go? Oh wait, never mind. He has various suit. Yeah, okay. I was over here like, there's nowhere left for him to go, forgetting that various suit actually opens up other locations than wrecked ship. And Chish is going to be very disappointed in spending all this time getting here. You have to catch the edge and then do the moonfall. Aw, missed it. That is a very difficult moonfall. Ooh, getting the ice check. Getting the ice check. We don't see this check terribly often. Speed booster and Varia, by the time we have both, usually it's pretty much go mode. Yeah, that is not in SMRAT logic, but absolutely he could. Screw attack. That will make him worry about Gauntlet that he skipped completely. Super nice to find that screw attack. He'll have a very easy time in Lower Norfair when he gets there. Possibly one of my favorite items to find in a seed just because it makes Lower Norfair so easy. Getting the check. Just missiles. Ooh. Are we going to Croc? Are we going to Croc? This seed has been... We're going straight to Croc. Speed and Varia early, going straight to Croc. Didn't even check Bubble Mountain. This is amazing. What a race. I am enjoying all of this. Honestly, if Chish goes up and goes straight... Oh, going down. No, don't go down. I was gonna say go straight to wrecked ship and finds the items there. They could still win. Never count yourself out in a rando race because your opponent could have just made all wrong decisions, you know, and it just, or just one bad decision. It absolutely could happen. Never count yourself out. If there's nothing here at Croc, Chish could still win because he's gonna get pushed back up Red Tower and will probably make the wrecked ship play. Yep, just some power bombs behind Croc. Nothing big. Nothing big. I could see picking them up, but only if you're thinking about a possible Batoon Crystal Flash clip later. And if you already have speed, you're not going to be thinking about that. Oh, doesn't quite make that. Honestly, the easiest way to do this might be a short charge. If he can do it. I don't know how tight it is. It doesn't look like it's too bad. Might be a 3-tap. Maybe a 2-tap. Ah, looks like he might be getting a spark from the other room. Yeah, I am fully rooting. I know I'm supposed to be neutral on this, but I'm fully rooting for Chish just for doing the Spore spawn. We are getting the Croc power bomb check. It's just missiles, or just super missiles rather. Just some ammo for RaikouRider. Oh yes, all bosses is a wonderful category. All right. Looks like we have another save. He's probably saving so that if he finds nothing down here, he can just come back up. Oh, just missing that quick kill. That super was very close to hitting before his mouth opened the rest of the way. Gravity suit at Croc. Oh my god, Raikou. Raikou with the cosmic brain play. That is amazing. Logically, the only thing Raikou needs now is ammo. I'm pretty sure other than that, he's in... Oh no, Space Jump. Technically, Space Jump is required to get to Lower Norfair. This is amazing, though. What a play. Finding gravity at Croc. Now, he could have been thinking that, well, since speed was so early, speed checks would be a big deal. Oh, don't leave the X-ray, Raikou. Oh no. If he finds plasma now, I will... So sad. I always pick up X-ray unless I've already killed the bosses that involve microwave. Yep, this is now looking pretty bad for Chish. The low percentage Croc play worked out beautifully. Now, he could be just looking at the fact that he doesn't have a logical way to wreck ship. But there's so many checks in Bubble Mountain that I would have absolutely checked Bubble Mountain first. This was a little bit of a gamble. It absolutely paid off. Absolutely paid off. Chish coming down for his high jump boots of disappointment, finding nothing here except some ammo and an energy tank. Yeah. And Raikou will... I wonder if Raikou will check Bubble Mountain. He will. I do not know how comfortable Raikou is with this particular lava dive. It's not an easy lava dive without high jump boots. It is quite tricky. Ooh, even this jump across Bubble Mountain is pretty tough without high jump boots. Speed booster gives you better on the horizontal, but it ruins your vertical jump. That looks like a good jump. That was a beautiful jump. Very nice. Turning that speed booster back on. It's still hard though, because it's not as big of a deal, don't get me wrong, but it's not terribly easy. The second you got to catch that little ledge up top and do some extra wall jumps. Once you've practiced it a little bit, it's not so bad. And I imagine he probably has practiced it for these tournaments. There's the plasma. Ha, see, what did I tell you? Don't skip X-ray. He better go back and get it now. There's Plasma Beam. That will be a huge help in Lower Norfair. That will be a big deal. Yep. I'm telling you, always get that X-ray. Alright, going down to check wave as well. Maybe really hoping for that space jump. Or, you know, ice, since he doesn't know. He doesn't know that ice is at the back of Gauntlet. Only Chish checked for ice. Just some super missiles here. No big deal. Chish making his way back to Red Tower. Probably a little salty at always getting the wrong direction on Red Tower. I know I get a little angry at Red Tower from time to time. No, X-ray is always worth it. You do want to take some time to learn, getting used to controls, to not menu past X-ray while you're running. That is a pain. Yep. Yeah, if you have not killed bosses, especially if you haven't killed any of the bosses, that can be microwaved, I would absolutely get it. Oh, I see. Raikou went and checked Cathedral. I imagine he didn't find much there. I was watching Chish go up Red Tower for it. Where is Raikou going? He may not be comfortable with this. He may not be comfortable with that gravity jump. Yeah, it looks like he's going back up the business center. He doesn't like that gravity jump. He's leaving. Now, while this helps Chish quite a bit, I still find it unlikely that he'll be able to catch up. But it gives him hope. It really does. Oh, no, I forgot. Meridia exists. So Chish's real hope here is that everything is in wrecked ship. And he full clears wrecked ship. Or something, you know. Everything is in wrecked ship. And that Raikou full clears Meridia and finds nothing. Oh, there's space jump. Raikou found his go mode. Raikou found his go mode. That is logical go mode. He has everything the game can say he needs to have. Space jump will get him across the moat, through all of Meridia, through the lava dive. Space jump opens up a lot of things. Yeah. He did not find his... he could have done the... what's it called? The lava dive, the gravity jump. But since he chose not to and then immediately found space jump, that is some very impressive luck. Very nicely done. Right? No, this routing is pretty amazing, considering going to Croc and actually finding gravity. Yep, having space and screw for lower Norfair. Easy lower Norfair. He has enough supers to kill Ice be about to... No, Ice is at the back of Gauntlet. I would be excited for that Ice at Batoon, but we know where Ice is. Yep. Now, Raikou doesn't know where Ice is, so he may spend time searching for it, but Chish is going to spend all his time in wrecked ship. And it's gonna be rough. Decides not to bother checking that item. That item is really hard to check without at least high jump boots. I like this play by Raikou. Farming here is faster than farming at Ridley. And not even just if you're lucky. It's statistically, this is the better farm because there's 5 enemies at a time. There you go, 34 supers, and he's on his way. Doesn't want that last one. It's good enough. Raikou has made just a fool of this seed. Everything he does is the right call. The only thing he could have done to really go absolutely nuts on this seed was to commit to that Bryn skip. I understand, you know, the second thoughts on it, but if he had just skipped the Bryn, he would have lost a lot of energy, though. So it's risky for sure. You suppose high jump boots will be behind Ridley? Could be. Ah, yeah. He was out there again. He could have done the gauntlet check. That would have been amazing. Speed booster through the first half and then use his power bombs on the second half. That would have been quite the play. Easy worst room in the game. Missing high jump boots does make it a little bit more of a pain, but if you just take an extra moment for your space jump, it'll be alright. Not jumping again through that door. Without high jump, this loses a good bit of time. With high jump, it's a very minor time loss, but without high jump, it takes a little bit to get back up here. Fantoon dead on Chish's side. I'm trying to think of what we could possibly find in Wrecked Ship, but it's basically just high jump boots. That's all that's left. It's the only major item that hasn't been found. It's looking like Wrecked Ship has probably nothing this seed. Which I absolutely would have come here early. Finding that if I had gone right, I should say, if I were taking Raikou's pathing through this, I would have gone to Wrecked Ship early and found a whole lot of nothing. Let's see what Chish manages. At least hopefully finding the high jump boots for their trouble, but that's the best we can hope for. Yep. I mean, it's not a bad play, but it's not in logic. And yeah, since Chish had to come all the way back up for Varia. See, that grappling beam. That grappling beam is going to make me feel like I should be leaving. Because there's only one other thing that puts this place in logic. And the odds of finding that are, not nearly as good. Ooh, Ridley fight on the left. Without high jump boots, Ridley is a real pain. It's hard to jump high enough to shoot him when you want to. It's easy to take a lot of damage. You're just not as maneuverable. Finishing him off with some charged wave plasma shots. Looks like Ridley's dead. And Ridley is dead. Ridley down for RaikouRider. Checking for those high jump boots in the back here. Probably actually checking for ice, but we know it can't be there. A nice safe check. Ooh. Ooh, this just got real dangerous. Oh, he has Varia. Never mind. I got real worried for Chish there. But having Varia, that room's not nearly as scary. Alright. Making our way through. See what's up at Wrecked Ship E-Tank. Will it be vanilla? Raikou just making his way back through Lower Norfair. Doesn't know that he has a hefty lead. Chish had a lot of problems with wave gate glitch, stuff like that. Gave him quite a lead. Raikou doing a decent job at that elevator without a high jump. That is also a little bit of a pain. High jump boots at GT. Oh yeah, I want to know where they were. That's for sure. I absolutely need to know where they were. Oh my goodness. Okay, looks like Chish is getting... Oh, he got sparked by the stupid... Yep, I hate that. I hate that so much. I've been doing a lot of vanilla lately, and let me tell you, that spark is real annoying. Checking right side. If you're here, if you're doing it, check it all. I've found suits in this right side of wrecked ship. We know he won't, but if you're gonna make the top of wrecked ship play, make the whole play, in my opinion. Commit to your gambles. That robot will not get out of his way for an E-tank. Surprised Raikou didn't check Franker faces for ice. He doesn't need to, don't get me wrong, but after he checked it last seed for supers, I'm surprised he didn't do it this time for ice. That can save a lot of time on Metroids. And with screw attack, it's a really quick check. Just some super missiles in the sky here. Oh man, we're not going to see high jump boots probably. I will be very sad. Oh, they might be down here. Nope, missiles. I feel like when Chish gets through here, he's just going to be a little mad at the seed. Yeah, going down first. Should have gone up first. Since you've gone up now, definitely going to wrecked ship. Finding nothing. I saw that attempt at a bowling spark, and I love it. That makes me very happy to see. Some good old vanilla grapple strats. Always nice. And we're going bowling. Time for a drink. I got some water here. I was going to get coffee, but I didn't have time. There we go. Raikou just making his way up. Still has to kill Dragon and Fantoon. Not too bad. With this loadout, I bet he sure wishes he had gotten that X-ray. Yeah, Raikou skipped the X-ray at Croc. It was at Grapple location. And then immediately found Plasma in Bubble Mountain after. Not a lot of supers dedicating or committing to the charge beam play here. That's true. Yeah, Chish could just be having a good time. But after going to Spore Spawn, it was just like, let's just have a fun time. I really appreciate that Spore Spawn play. Just, oh, I can't seem to get this. Let's just go kill the boss. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Nice jump over the moat from Chish. And a Batoon fight on the left. Oh, got the double hits. The double hits on Batoon for the one round. Very nice. That was a very, very well executed Batoon fight. Choosing to farm up some supers. I like this play. Without high jump, honestly, the speed booster strats are really annoying. So having those supers as a backup is really nice. Good news, the space jump nearly completely negates the time save of Haffy. Not full Haffy, just regular Haffy. I was told once that it's basically the same time. The Haffy saves a little bit more time if you get the top shelf. So honestly, I actually just skipped the Haffy if I'm in his position, even with high jump boots. I don't even know if you can do Haffy without high jump boots, technically. Should state that I'm not sure it's even possible. Oh, ooh, Chish. Oh, hitting that ledge, that was terrifying. Oh my goodness. Finding power bombs. Just all the wrong plays. Just bad luck, honestly, at that point. Yep. Yeah, there's been a lot of power bombs this seed. A lot of power bombs this seed. Having Variant makes these spikes a lot less dangerous, but if Chish had fallen all the way down, that's quite a climb back up, especially without high jump boots. Requires a couple extra hits. Raikou's already on his way out of Dragon. No problems at all. Yeah. Yeah, after last seed, I'll take all the power bombs we can find. Raikou going for a nice little comfy space jump across. It's a little easier without high jump. Less likely to bonk the top bits of ceiling there. Oh no, Chish fell down the tube. You do run the risk of, if you open the tube, you do run the risk of falling down here on your way back through if you don't find gravity. Surprised to see Raikou do it like that instead of using the speed booster to get back. I do think it is technically a short charge, but I think it's just a one tap from the other room. It might not even be a short charge. I've just always done one. Raikou headed up through the top here. Will he remember to just screw attack this block this time? Nope. In fact, he landed, but he pressed down as he landed, so he didn't get to screw attack it. Checking Cathedral, finding missiles for Chish. More disappointment. All of the majors are just hidden from Chish now. The seed has decided that Raikou will progress. Raikou on his way to a somewhat comfortable Turian. It's not the easiest Turian ever, but it's not too bad. Having Screw Attack and Spring Ball is nice for avoiding the Metroids. And oh, excuse me. He has enough power bombs to do it without having to farm again. Oh, that's right. He has Fantoon to go. Sorry about that. I forgot. He still has to kill Fantoon. I did that once in a GT Classic race. I went straight through and didn't kill Fantoon. I was excited at my pace when I got there, and then I was very confused for a moment. Raikou making his way down. Once again, probably wishing he had that X-ray beam. There we go. Chish going to get... Oh, excuse me. Sorry, his plasma beam. Will Chish? I imagine we'll see Chish go down to Croc now. After these checks. In Bubble Mountain. Oh my goodness. Oh, you have Speed Booster, but it's not on. Oh no. Don't turn it on now. It makes it harder. Oh no. You actually move slower in the lava with Speed Booster on than off. This is probably a death. That is very disappointing. Yep. Oh! Oh! Freedom! Freedom. Oh my goodness. I can't believe Chish pulled that off. Just going straight for the Crystal Flash. Not even playing around. Oh my goodness. I actually didn't know that the room would do that. I knew that the lava turned on if you had Speed Booster. I had always just assumed you had to have it turned on. That is amazing. Yep, just go. Yeah, they just wanted the Crystal Flash. Just saving some time, you know? Oh my goodness. That was something else. Blew my mind. I really thought that was it. Alright, Raikou now on his way to Turian. For that semi-comfortable Turian. Honestly, I'd be a little surprised if he checks anything here. Ooh, only one power bomb. Did Raikou risk... Gravity is at... Croc. It's at the... I believe it's a missile pack? It's at the Sine Wave Room. That's what it's called. Sine Room. Yeah. Yeah, and RaikouRider went there before he even went to Bubble Mountain. RaikouRider went to the top of Red Tower before going to Brinstar. Like and that's where we found Gravity, or Varia and Charge Beam. He made every right call. Yeah, cosine. Yeah, it's cosine room. I never remember. I didn't take trig. I didn't deal with cosine. Those are still magical buttons on a calculator for me. Yes, Raikou has made mostly perfect calls for this seed, and even going back through Brinstar got him a lot of health, so you could call that a good thing. Now, he's not doing. And I understand not doing it. Absolutely. We know that ice is at the back of Gauntlet because Chish checked it, and Raikou did not take the time to check the back of Gauntlet. He hasn't killed Sposable. Yeah, I know. We have seen all bosses in the seed except GT, though. And I don't think we'll see a GT. It makes me kind of sad. We were so close to an all bosses seed. You just never see GT in a SMRAT seed, except if speed is there. Shaq's not a boss, but I can understand the sentiment, though. Ooh, and the fast. Chish does get the fast Kraid kill. That should have killed him completely. Alright. Raikou here with his power bombs against the Metroids. Gets through the first room and gets some power bomb drops. He is perfectly safe now. No worries. Picking up those power bombs, probably just as a refill more than anything. I like picking up power bomb packs as refills, especially if I'm in a place like this, where there's no great place to farm them. I thought for sure Chish was going to go for that. Oh, went for the spike suit one time. Now, Raikou is losing a good bit of health in here, but he only has one more room to go. And then missing that health for Baby Skip will honestly be a good thing. So this is not so bad. In fact, it works out quite well. Oh, very nice grapple strats from Chish. Grapple is a very tough item to use well, and especially since a lot of us don't use it that often. It just doubles up on that. So that is super exciting. That jump and grapple was very smooth. Chish about to find his gravity. Oh. Now this is the kind of gravity location where you could feel behind in a seed and think I have a chance. But Chish is also pretty much full cleared just about everything else, so maybe not in this particular case. If you find a suit or something like that at Croc, most of the time, almost no matter what you did, you now feel like you could have a chance. Yeah. Yeah, Mega Man definitely winning the day today. All right. Now we will not get... Oh. Do we have enough ammo? 4, 4, 4. Oh, yeah, we have plenty of ammo. We're good. Yep. I was worried for a moment, then I realized he has almost enough missiles alone for this. So, yeah, this is not a problem. Alright, Chish now having everything except the space jump. Where was space jump? I don't remember. Oh yeah, space jump was in Meridia. Chish making his way to the lower Norfair for this gravity jump that Raikou chose not to do. Aww. Not getting that chronic boost. That would have been amazing. That is a tough boost to get. Alright, looks like Raikou had no trouble with Mother Brain 2. Wonderful gravity jump by Chish. Very nicely done. Yes, please follow our runners, RaikouRider and Chish. Putting on a great show today, getting to see Spore Spawn and Croc in a race, absolutely amazing. Just absolutely phenomenal getting to see both of those bosses. We do have hope that we'll see GT, but only if Chish is just having fun. That's the only way. Ooh. Speed does not make worst room in the game easier. It makes it harder, actually. Well, I shouldn't say harder, but it doesn't help with your jump height. So Chish will have to do a spring ball jump here. That is outside of a frame and pixel perfect wall jump. That is Chish's only way through this room is a spring ball jump. This is a fun glitch. It's worth knowing. Absolutely worth knowing. It's a little bit of a pain to learn. Ooh, is this a first try? Oh, so close. I think he hit that ledge. This should be good, though. This one should be good. Second try spring ball jump. That's pretty amazing. That is not an easy trick at all. There's a lot of inputs having to pause, wall jump, morph. Oh, that is a pain. Good job by Chish getting that. Yeah, but you have the way I do it is I hit start start the pause, starting to fade out, and then you have to wall jump and then slide to down before it finishes. It's pretty tight. It's quite difficult because a lot of times your fingers will get in a hurry and you'll miss the wall jump altogether, or you just won't get to morph in time before it pauses. But yes, if you turn the spring ball jump back on after jumping, and it doesn't have to be a wall jump, but in that case it is. Wall jump and then... Ooh, scary room over here for Raikou. There we go. Yeah, if you turn it back on, toward the peak of your jump, it'll allow you to jump again with spring ball. Don't know why, just does. Yes, and our schedule today, I believe there will be a race at 1 p.m. I do not know if we will have a restream for it or not. At 1 p.m. I expect that somebody will hop in, but that'll be a race between Balthazar and Glausio Souza. I expect an amazing race between those two. And after that is Essie versus Thornetto. Honestly, my two top picks for the mouse bracket are Essie and Thornetto, so I'm very excited for that race. RaikouRider finishing in first place, taking the match with an official SRL time of 1 hour, 1 minute, and 58 seconds. And Chish has forfeit. Is apparently deciding to take an acid bath. GG's to our runners. See if anyone wants to have an interview for the end or not. Oh, already there. Shabam, they're in the green room. That's fast. Hello, RaikouRider and Chish entering the room as well. We'll start with Chish this time because I asked Raikou first. How did you feel about the seed?
I felt like my loss was determined very early in the seed. It managed to find super missiles quite early, which seemed promising, but I have a really hard time in Big Pink with low super missile counts, unfortunately.
Yeah, there is a easier setup for that because you do use Moonwalk. There's an easier setup for that Wavegate glitch. You should probably look into that. I was really rooting for you though. I really was. After you actually killed Spore Spawn, I was like, Chish, you need to win this race. Like, I need you to win. Oh. Other than that, honestly, Raikou just made all the right calls. He also got those supers. He actually went to the right side and got very in charge at the beginning and then
Oh
went
man,
back.
good.
Yeah, I thought he was
Wait,
doing
I
a Brin skip.
played too and decided against it.
Yeah. I was getting very excited for a Brin skip, and he went back and cleared Brin, which was probably a good thing for all the energy that was there. It was just energy and missiles everywhere. Oh man. Good job on that gravity jump for lava dive. Raikou decided not to do that and had to go find space jump.
Wondering if that was going to get me, actually, is not knowing. I only know how to do it with high jump. I only, well, one, I only know how to do it with high jump, and two, I didn't have a way through worst room in the game, so I was still looking for Lore Norfair logic at the time.
Well, yeah,
Oh,
it took
that's
me a
right.
couple tries to get the spring ball jump there.
Where'd you find Spring Ball?
Uh,
Wavegate,
it
I believe.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
that explains it. I was gonna say if it's at someplace stupid like Bonteriso, because I never fought Bonteriso.
I was shocked you skipped Wavegate because you found Wave Beam at the top of Red Tower before going by Pink Bryn.
I forgot I had Wave Beam.
I was like, oh wait, did Raikou skip that?
No, it was okay, so I've done it both ways before. Uh the reason why I didn't do Wavegate is because of the low super missile count. Because I'm one of those people that has a tendency to like just casually do Wavegate, even if I have Wave Beam.
Gotcha. That makes sense. Yeah, so you were like, oh well, I don't want to risk the time loss, which honestly, Chish had issues with that Wavegate and
Yeah,
got you a
a
pretty
lot of
hefty
them.
lead.
Yeah, I was there for several minutes trying to get that. And I also almost died in speed, which is pretty funny.
Oh yeah, that was amazing. Raikou, if you only watch one part of this back, watch the part where Chish he leaves Speed Booster but has Speed Booster off because he turned it off to get up Bubble Mountain. But
Yep.
since he has Speed Booster anyway, the lava started to rise and he couldn't get away.
I'm planning on watching this one back anyway, but like again, like I said in the first race, GG's, sorry for the suck out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good games. No, it's my own lack of skill that caused me to lose, so I think that is very fair.
Because
It's
That's how
always
you
nice when
want to
it doesn't come
lose.
down to RNG, you know?
I figured this race was both. I figured we're at roughly even skill anyway, so this was going to be a coin flip.
Yeah, movement wise, I felt like you guys were pretty close, like close enough that it was, it's anyone's game. It was all down to where the items were.
And well, I just got really lucky. And looking at the bracket, I actually think I can make a pretty deep run.
Oh yeah, I looked at it earlier, but I actually brought it down. Ah,
To
can I
me, it
undo
feels like it's
coincidence?
anybody's game.
Yep.
I was like, let
No,
me actually take a look at it.
yeah. Who do you face next, or who's your possible facing next?
I'm gonna go ahead and pull up the. I'm gonna pull up the bracket real quick and see. I have the winner of Diddy Kong and Phoenix down. They're both pretty good,
They are pretty good, yeah.
but I think it's relatively even.
Yeah, no, you could easily give them a run for their money.
And all the super scary runners that are left are on the opposite side of the bracket.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm hoping for Essie or Thor to go because I like Thor. Good, good friend of Thor, but also Essie bought me. So if Essie goes all the way, then I lost to the winner. So of course I'm rooting a little bit for Essie there. So
Essie's nuts. Essie's nuts. He beat me. He spanked me in Swiss.
yeah, Essie's hard. I knew it was going to be hard when I went up against him. Oh man. All
But
right.
yeah, good stuff. Well, I guess I'm in top 8.
Yeah,
Good luck.
congratulations. Chish, GG. I really appreciated this sports bond play. I was really rooting for you to find something crazy somewhere. Pull that off just because I had to root for the player who actually saw sports bond.
I figured that would be a crowd pleaser, even though I was not happy going to Sports One and fighting him.
Oh my goodness. I was really hoping, and honestly, it could have been the play since Raikou skipped. You know?
Yeah, why I skipped that was just super missile count was an issue, and with the power bombs being an issue, I would have had to come back anyway.
That's true.
Makes sense.
That is true.
I tell you what, I had the biggest sigh of relief when I found that space jump at Crab Supers because I was like, okay, how deep is this? How deep is this lore and Warfare logic in Meridia, or if I full clear Meridia and don't find it because it's in some place like Crateria Shaft. Crateria Shaft was on my mind the entire time.
Oh yeah, yeah. You get that early speed boost, and you're like, "Ooh, it could be."
Yeah.
Ice hadn't shown up, but it was still in the back of my mind the whole time. It like all it takes is it just to be there once, and you just get super punished. But I really don't think I could have played those races any better.
Yeah. No, your plays were amazing. The only thing I thought of was maybe going wrecked ship after finding that early charge in Varia.
Uh,
But your
there
ammo
was
was
no
terrible and your health was still terrible.
there was no logic for wreck ship at the time.
Yeah, yeah, you would have had to do the horizontal shine spark, and it wasn't logical, so you left, which makes perfect sense, and it ended up being the right play.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, good game.
Yep, good. Yep, good stuff. Good stuff. You're a strong player. I felt either one of us could have won that.
Thanks.
All right. If WJG has figured out who we're rating, I believe that should be about all of it. Thank you to everyone involved, all the viewers, the restreamer, tracker. Who do we got? I forget. Sailor Jade, sorry, on tracking, and WJG on restream. Oh, is Mocktroid live? Let's give a raid to someone though. That's for sure. Hop in there, make someone's afternoon. Mocktroid is live. Oh, but he's also doing a race at 1. Awesome. Yeah, absolutely. All right, looks like we're rating Mocktroid. Everyone have a wonderful day. Thank you for stopping by, and I hope you stop by later for more races. Hopefully, Thor and Essie will get a restream.